This is Hypnosis Health Info, and I'm Roger Moore. This morning at the gym before a spin class, I was getting in a couple extra workouts, one with a machine and some free weights, and happened to overhear a conversation that was going on between a personal trainer and a young man, a high school student actually, that is overweight, and they were talking about body fat and trying to burn body fat, and the trainer started talking to him about, we got to stay away from the carbs. And of course I immediately was thinking Twinkies and potato chips and you know, the processed refined foods, and as I was working out next to where these two were working, I heard the trainer say, you know, no brown rice, no beans, nothing like that, a few vegetables, and really focus on lean proteins like skinless, boneless chicken. And I thought, oh no. And it reminded me of a study that I actually just saw last week. It was from Reuters, and it's dated October 29th, 2009. And the title of this article is Upping Fiber Intake Could Help Defeat Belly Fat. Eating just a little bit more fiber could have a big impact in trimming the waistlines of America's young people, new research shows. Latino adolescents and teens who increased their fiber intake over a 2-year period had significant decreases in the amount of fat around their waist, while young people whose fiber intake fell saw their bellies expand. The study was looking at belly fat, which is the most dangerous type of body fat. Fatter waistlines increase the risk of diabetes and heart disease. Fiber intake fell by 3 grams per 1,000 calories consumed, on average, for 46 of the study participants, while it increased by the same average amount for the remaining 35. Belly fat increased 21% for the study participants who were eating less fiber, but the young people who upped their fiber intake had a 4% reduction in belly fat. The study findings appeared in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, November 2009. Even slight decreases in dietary fiber are having pretty significant metabolic impact. The recommended fiber intake for young people is 14 grams per 1,000 calories consumed, or about 25 to 30 grams daily. Based on the current findings, increasing fiber intake by 6 grams a day, the amount found in a half a cup of beans or a single whole wheat tortilla, could have a significant impact on young people's belly fat. That's not an unrealistic goal for kids to set. People of any age who want to boost their fiber intake need to take a careful look at food labels. Just because it says whole wheat or multigrain doesn't mean it's a good source of fiber, the author explained. People think if it's brown, if it's wheat, it's good, but not necessarily. Instead, people should check the nutrition facts label to see how many grams of fiber per serving the food actually contains. I believe that increasing fiber in all cultures would have an impact. It just might have a different impact, according to the author. You know, at Slender for Life, my hypnotic weight loss program, over the years, what I have seen is people who really focus on the fiber, on the whole grains, the brown rice, the quinoa, the lentils, the beans, the legumes, even potatoes, but good hearty whole grains. And on the vegetables, and good fibrous vegetables and fibrous fruit have the most success at letting go of weight. And people who tend to go more towards the lean proteins, as they call them, the chicken, fish, beef, pork, tend to have a harder time letting go of fat in their body and a harder time letting go of weight. And so I always encourage clients to really focus on good, hearty whole grains, on vegetables, foods that look like it was dug out of the earth, picked off a plant or a bush or out of a tree. You know, if it's food that man has taken, sliced, diced, altered, put in a package with a label on it, those are the ones that you really want to stay away from. And if you're at all familiar with Jeff Novak, who's a dietitian and nutritionist, And I've certainly shown his videos here at Hypnosis Health Info in the past, and I've talked about him. He says never ever believe anything on the cover of a box. Any sort of packaged food, never ever believe what's written on the cover. That you really truly have to study the ingredients. And so I encourage you to take a look at my other blog posts here at Hypnosis Health Info, where I have talked about nutritional labeling and nutritional ingredients. And take a look at Jeff Novak's stuff here on YouTube and at his website. And yes, if you're about losing belly fat, then increase your fiber. Focus on the whole grains and the fibrous foods. I'm Roger Moore, and this is Hypnosis Health Info.